Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Stories from Creators. I'm your host, Robert, and today we have an article here by IGN that says Nintendo says Dolphin Emulator on Steam harms development and ultimately stifles innovation. Now, in case you guys didn't know, the Dolphin Emulator, a emulator for Wii and GameCube games on PC and on Samsung devices and Android, it was set to release on Steam to make it a lot easier to load up your Dolphin games on a Steam Deck. Like, you could just transfer your games from the SD card to the SD card, put the SD card inside the Steam Deck, download the Dolphin Emulator on Steam, and then play the games just right out from the SD card. Well, Nintendo has blocked that deal, and we get a little more in here. Nintendo has explained why it issued a cease and desist order against Wii and GameCube emulator Dolphin over its launch on Steam, saying its existence harms development and ultimately stifles innovation. Which I don't see how. These games are like what, two? I don't even think they're 2 decades. Yeah, they're just 1 decade old now, right? I think the Wii was like, or not the Wii, the GameCube was in 2001 or something like that. So actually, yeah, they're pretty old games. Like, I don't really know what innovation they're stifling there, or how it harms development of really anything. Speaking to Kotaku, a Nintendo spokesperson said the Dolphin Emulator uses illegal practices to grant access to the older Nintendo games. Nintendo's committed to protecting the hard work and creativity of video game engineers and developers, the spokesperson said. This emulator illegally circumvents Nintendo's protection measures and runs illegal copies of games. It runs them, but that's not... Emulators themselves aren't illegal, at least in America. I'll say that. Emulators themselves aren't really illegal in America. Now, the games, however, to distribute the games, that's illegal. How you get the ROMs, and if you download the ROMs from an illegal site, that's illegal. Or from a site, that's illegal. If you're not getting the ROMs from an actual game cartridge or a disc, and you're not loading it onto the computer, that is then what you're doing is basically illegal. But no one's really gonna come at your front door. You're not gonna have the FBI knocking at your front door to arrest you from downloading some Nintendo games. Like, that maybe that'll happen if it's like you're distributing them, you're on a website and selling them at something for like a cheaper price. Maybe that'll happen. I've seen it happen before. But emulators themselves are not illegal. Just I want to hammer that point in. Using illegal emulators or illegal copies of games harms development and ultimately stifles innovation. Nintendo respects the intellectual property rights of other companies and in turn expects others to do the same. The Dolphin Emulator project team announced on May 27th that the Steam version had been indefinitely postponed, so basically it's never coming out. After it received a cease and desist order from Nintendo, we were notified by Valve that Nintendo has issued a cease and desist citing the DMCA against Dolphin's Steam page and have removed Dolphin from Steam until the matter is settled, it said at that time. The legality, the morality of the video game emulation is a regular discussed subject in the industry, and the outcome of this case will perhaps set a precedent going forward. Xbox boss Phil Spencer believes in the practice as a preservation tool, for example, saying he hopes that one day anybody should be able to buy any game, which I agree with. I personally think Nintendo just hates money, dude. Like, if Nintendo's gonna ban emulators, and in this case they're not banning emulators, they're just banning it from a video game site where you can still download the emulator from the Dolphin website. I think if Nintendo just hates money, because they could literally just release all their old games, all the stuff that's on Nintendo Switch Online. They could release those games probably for $20 each, and Nintendo fans would eat that up. They could release Zelda Ocarina of Time or some Game Boy game or Game Boy Color game on the actual eShop for $20, and Nintendo fans will just eat that up. They'll buy it. They'll play it for hours or however long the game is. Again, just like they remember. And if they're not going to provide ways to play these games, the only way is to either buy them off eBay or get them via emulators. And by get them via emulators, I mean, well, I already went over it, so I'm not going to really go into it again. But, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Nintendo maybe will win this. I don't know. Like, I feel like regulators and government people look at the emulator stuff and video game stuff and just kind of laugh. I don't really know. I mean, it's copyright stuff nonetheless, so they probably don't really laugh too much, but I feel like they really don't care at the end of the day. That somebody from Kansas downloaded Super Smash Bros. For the GameCube off of emulator site. Like, I really don't think they're gonna really care at the end of the day. But yeah, I think I really hammered my point across in this video. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please smash like, subscribe. Follow me on Rumble and support me on Locals. I'm gonna have content going there. If any of y'all want to support the content there, I'll have content going up on there, early access videos, all that good stuff. I'll give some suggestions too of what you guys will want to see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please smash like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.